Have you ever stopped to consider how your emotions can dramatically sway your day trading decisions? In the high-stakes world of day trading, emotions can play a pivotal role in decision-making, often in ways we don't fully understand. Two emotions, in particular, tend to hold sway over traders: fear and greed. Fear, that icy grip that can make even the most seasoned trader second-guess their decisions. It can lead to hesitation, doubt, and in some cases, missed opportunities. Then there's greed, that tantalizing lure promising untold riches if you just hold on a little longer, or push a little harder. It can blind us to risk, cause us to throw caution to the wind, and lead us down a path of irrational decision-making. These emotions, so human, so powerful, can impact our trading in significant ways. Fear and greed, if unchecked, can turn a promising trading day into a devastating loss. Consider the case of John, an experienced day trader who had always followed his trading plan until one day, fear got the best of him. John had a solid strategy in place, a strategy he'd crafted over years of careful study and analysis. But then, the market started to dip, and with it so did John's confidence. As the red numbers flashed across his screen, John's heart pounded in his chest. He knew the market could be volatile, he knew it could swing back up as quickly as it had fallen, but all he could think about was the potential for loss. He felt his resolve wavering, and in a moment of panic, he sold his stocks, hoping to cut his losses. But then, the market rebounded. Had John held on, he would have seen a significant profit. Instead, he was left with the bitter taste of what could have been. Fear had caused him to abandon his carefully laid plan and act on impulse. It's a common tale in the world of day trading, where the fear of loss can loom large and cast a shadow over our better judgment. John's story is a stark reminder of how fear can cause us to make hasty decisions that we later regret. It's a reminder that we must remain steadfast, even in the face of uncertainty, and trust in the strategies we've put in place. On the flip side, meet Sarah, a day trader who let greed cloud her judgment. Sarah was a seasoned trader with a knack for spotting opportunities, but one day, she found herself in the grip of a powerful emotion: greed. She bought a promising stock, and as the prices rose, so did her anticipation of colossal gains. Instead of sticking to her exit strategy, she held on, her eyes gleaming with the prospects of even greater profits. But what goes up must come down. The stock prices began to drop. Still, Sarah clung to her shares, convinced they would rise again. She was chasing the impossible, a return that was too good to be true. As the prices plummeted, so did Sarah's profits. Her once promising investment was now a sinking ship, and she was going down with it. Greed can be a formidable adversary. It blinds us, pushing us into risky situations. It makes us chase after impossible returns, ignoring the warning signs, and discarding our carefully laid out plans. It lures us with the promise of greater profits, only to leave us in the cold when the market turns. Sarah's experience is a vivid example of the risks of allowing greed to drive our trading decisions. It's a stark reminder that when we let greed take the wheel, we're not just gambling with our money, but with our future as well. So, how can you prevent fear and greed from sabotaging your trading? It starts with recognizing these emotions when they arise and keeping them in check. One effective strategy is sticking to a predefined trading plan. Having clear entry and exit points and sticking to them can help you trade logically rather than emotionally. Another wise move is setting realistic expectations. It's easy to get carried away with dreams of massive profits, but it's important to remember that every trade won't be a home run. Some will be singles, some will be doubles, and yes, some will be strikeouts. But that's okay. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Practicing mindfulness can also be a powerful tool in your trading toolbox. By staying present and focused, you can better observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. Pay attention to how you're feeling and why, but don't let those feelings dictate your decisions. Remember, successful trading isn't just about analyzing the market, it's also about understanding and managing your emotions.